Okay, so it's time. Today we're reviewing Scoob, and I wanted to preface this to saying that I actually really like this, and I don't think anybody hated it, but a lot of people have mixed opinions on it or feelings on it. I liked it. I think that because I feel like I like it more. I think like movies that some people really don't like this is one of those examples of movie that I just generally really like. It's also, I think, the same with like Suicide Squad. I feel like when that came out, and I still kind of do. I've seen it one, but I still have a lot of likes for that movie. So yeah, I think I noticed there's some movies that I like, and not like, oh, it's so bad, or it's like a bad movie you like it, or it's a movie that I think is this movie is interesting. I think the animation, let's break down. This movie has a lot, and we might go to spoilers with this one because there's lots to talk about. When it comes to this movie, what do I think of it? I liked it, but I am gonna say I have watched some reviews of it, and what people I've seen give it it's fine, or it's okay, it's like nothing great, as they respect, not as good as they respecting, but to me, I actually liked it. I don't know, because I'm like, I want to sit down and watch Scooby-Doo movies. Like, what was I expecting? There's a lot of things that I knew going into it, so it's like, wasn't really surprising, as, like, who's playing the characters. The only one original cast, I believe, is, the guy playing Scooby, who I think is also the guy who plays Fred, which is weird, but he was the only original voice actor, and to me it's like, okay, he's the one you have to do, because nobody else, I feel like him, at least, I'm surprised, and they got all the other cast to be like, play the roles, and to me it's like, okay, with Daphne, I'm like, I'm fine with that role, I mean, it's fine, to me it's like, oh, the original actors went, yeah, but it's like, you kind of figure it's a big budget movie, it doesn't matter who, like, if you have a big budget Batman doesn't mean it's going to be bad. Like, there's been different versions, okay? Because I think it's because this movie, Scooby-Doo fans have been almost the people who've been playing it have been playing it for the last like 20 years or whatever. Playing it for a long time, so it's like, why don't you get them? But it's like, you need to have big names for a movie to help sell it. And you have to think, even if they weren't in it, I'm going to say that doesn't change anything. Like, okay, the voices sound fine, but then you're still going to be the same movie, you're still going to get the same. If you didn't like the jokes and like anything, you didn't like the movie, the voice acting's not gonna change that, to my opinion. I think that's something that to me, I was like, I don't really care as much, because it's like, voice acting, none of it's bad, like, it's not like, I think they all sound fine enough. I think they all sound fine, like, they all sound like, kind of like, Shaggy's the only one I really feel like has a unique voice, him and Scooby, and, you know, like, it wasn't like the best Shaggy, but it wasn't bad, like, I don't think it was bad. But yeah, so voice casting, I think, was something, because I know a lot of people talk about that. It's interesting. I didn't hate it, but it's like, it's a big budget movie. If they had all the heroes, it would be cool, but it's like, it depends on the movie. And like, I understand how big budgets we win, and I'm fine. I think everybody did a pretty good job, so I'm not going to complain about that. But we got to talk about other things. We have, what else do we got to talk about? Animation-wise, like I said, I think I'll talk about this quick. But I enjoyed the animation, cool. And also, I like the adding Dynamite, Blue Falcon, whoever that girl is, I forget. I think it was Stephanie, whatever. He was from the Captain Caveman and whatever show. Who Captain Caveman was in as well, but that's great. That his voices all. And Dick Dastardly as the villain. I'm like, cool. But Hanna-Barbera characters, I love Hanna-Barbera. And yes, there are tons of references. I'm not going to spoil any of them, what they are. And I like the references, and I think it's just like a cute little. Okay, here's some references. Like, they're not so in your face, not counting the actual people who are in it, like Captain Caveman or like Blue Falcon, not counting those ones, but you know, all the references, just little things on things on the wall, or things, or places. It's like cool, nothing really like is. And they're going to set up a Hanna-Barbera universe, but for the record, I would go see if they make more Hanna-Barbera. I want them to make more Hanna-Barbera movies. I like Hanna-Barbera, I like a lot of characters like Blue Falcon, Dynamite, Captain Caveman, Flintstone, Jetsons. What else do we got? Jabberjaw, Johnny Quest, so many Snagglepuss. There's so much great stuff you could do. Yogi Bear, Huckleberry Hound. This is so much. Bliss. So you could do, I think, some more movies. It's just figuring out what your movie is. Herculoids, Birdman, there's so much stuff. But references, cool. I like them. I don't think they ruin the movie or anything. It's not like, and obviously references don't obviously make a movie. Like, doesn't make it. Oh, it has all these cool references. So they're cool, but they don't really add. I think they're cool if you're a fan of these characters and you know them. Cool. If you're not, whatever. They're there. Then you don't really. If you don't know them, you don't know them. Doesn't hurt the movie at all. It's just a cool thing as a guy who likes Hanna-Barbera and all these references. I like them, but obviously that doesn't make, references don't make a movie. They're cool, like a cool add-on, but they don't make the movie. But I'm getting really long about this because there's a lot to talk about. I feel like this movie has a lot to talk about. And I've seen movies and stuff, so I'm kind of going based on my thoughts of it. And also, I get a little bit comparing to other people, but it's like I feel like I liked it more than a lot of other people did. But obviously, everybody has their own opinions. I would say it's a $20. Also, I got this. Obviously, we're getting it because this movie came out digital. It's supposed to come out in theaters, but with everything going on, did not. And now they just released it digital. They did it with Trolls World Tour that they were about to decide to do with Scoob. And Scoob was one of the ones I'm like, yeah, do it with Scoob. I heard Wonder Woman, they were like, no, we have to say Wonder Woman for the theater. And I'm like, yes, you do, because that's a movie that needs to be, a movie like that needs to be experienced. This movie needs to be experienced in theaters. You're not going to get the same effect at home. Scoob was one of the movies I'm like, any movie sometimes I'm like, yeah, it's someone's, this one I'm like, I would enjoy seeing this in theater, but it was still cool. I think $20 is a little, with the movie's $19.99, $20, and for most people that probably wouldn't be a big deal. For me, it's a little bit much, but also watching it for my mom and dad was still a little much. If you count everything, but it's like, here's the thing. I had the AMC membership, whatever. You get to see movies, like 3 movies a week for free. And after that, you had to pay. So I could see about 3 movies a week for nothing. And then, if I saw more than that, I would pay $20 a month. But, like I said, so I got to see, basically, I can go see any new movie I want for nothing. I mean, I pay $20 a month, but I usually see more than 3 movies a week, and even 3 movies a week. Movies are like $10 almost a person, or like 7, 8, 9. Like, well, the 2 movies we cover like the $20. So if I see 3 movies, I cover the cost and more. So it's like, it's a good deal. I get to see most of the newer movies that way. It's really great. That's why I think the $20 for me is like, I have that. My mom also has that, so it's like, you both have it. My dad doesn't have it, so it costs that, so that's like $10. And also, you want to get popcorn stuff. I don't always get popcorn. I don't always get drinks. So, especially if I go by myself, I usually don't. But this might have been one I went by myself with. But it was good. I think that the $20 is, like, for me personally, it's hard to pick movies. Like, I'm picking movies I really want to see, or have really big, like, I really want to see this movie because it is, I want to see, because for $20 digitally, and I could pay more to own it, but I'm like, I don't like going digital copies. I'd rather just wait and get it for $20 DVD. Now, for the record, we don't know how long, like, some of the stuff is going to take to come out on DVD. So, yes, I could wait and pay the $20 and get it, but I want to, if it's out now, and it's a movie I really want to see, and it's one that I'm like, the $20 is fine for paying for it. If it's one I'm like, $20 I'll pay for it, we'll watch it, I'm fine with that. And also, this is a review I wanted to get after, I want to watch this so I can review it also as well. And yeah, so music-wise, I like a lot. Now I think we should jump into the music. Like, I played a little sleep, but it wasn't, like, a big deal. I'm like, it's the movie I was gonna see. It's one of the ones I'm like, yeah, I'll pay $20 for. Because I really like Scooby-Doo. Yeah, but when I really want to see it, so I'm like, yeah, I'll pay $20. But, let's go into, what else do we gotta go into music? And I like how they also used a lot of old Hanna-Barbera sound effects and stuff. In the movie, there's one that I think, you know when, in Flint stuff, when they blow the horn, like, to, like, Fred to go home when his day of work is over, like, they blow a horn, like a big, like, air horn, like, to say, like, hey, your job's done at the court or whatever he works at. Yeah, they had one, I think they had that, I'm pretty sure that was the sound of it, and I was like, oh, cool, that's a cool little, like, Flintstones reference. And that's not really spoiling anything, that little sound, oh my god, it's that sound, I'm like, not spoil it, but they had, like, all kinds of cool sounds from the old school Scooby-Doo and stuff. And then we had, the music-wise, fine, like, all the music, I guess. And the choice we made to do a lot of newer songs, like the movie starts off, not really a spoiler, because one, the first, like, whatever minutes of the movie are on YouTube, I think Sony did to push that, so I'm like, they like kind of want to love, and I'm like, okay, just, and also saying the name of a song, not really spoiler, something, one song, at the very beginning, and also the fact that it is a thing that you can go watch on YouTube, so you might have already seen it, so, if you go piss off, I said, spoil the song California Love's in it. But yeah, so I think we need to hurry this up because I know I'm going way too long about this. But that was in it. It's like has music like that and some other stuff. Not bad. That song has some memories with me. With my friend. Definitely, I remember he had. I think my friend, I know, Josh. I remember that song because I was like, I heard. I'm like, ooh, I think my friend Josh something had a YouTube video or something where I had that song in there or something a long time ago. Because I remember it. Or he showed me a video with it. I don't know. It brought back some memories. I kind of like that. But the movie, what is the movie about? Because we haven't even got to what the movie's about yet, I know. I'm talking a lot about this movie. I think that goes to say for this movie what's going on. It goes Scooby and Shaggy. It shows them as how they met, and then it skips to kind of like the intro, like from the show. The show's like where they get to where they are now, and it goes through like all the stuff, so you don't have to sit through all that. And there's like, and then they eventually get captured, or these things, they broke up with the gang, and these guys come after them, these little machine robots, and then obviously Dick Darkseid is after them, and they go with Blue Falcon and stuff, and they go on a big epic grand adventure. They all eventually meet together and go on a big epic grand adventure, you know, because it's a movie, you gotta go on a big epic grand adventure. I think doing a mystery thing would be interesting, but I also think, like, if you're gonna do this, yeah, big grand adventure is what you want. It works better. I think it's fun. So yeah, I liked it, and I liked all the characters and the voice acting from the part was. I liked all. I didn't have any problem with it. A lot of people were saying like those little robot thing for like kind of like minions. So it's like, first of all, I don't think they're as bad as the minions, if you want to say that. But I don't think they're minions. They're up to the minions level yet, but or characters like the minions. But I can kind of a little bit see what you're talking about, but I don't believe that. But I think that's interesting because a lot of people are like, they're like the minions. I'm like, I'm not going to say no, but I don't think they're up to the extent of the minions, or they're going to be like the minions. They're not going to be like the minions at all. How well they sell, definitely not. But yeah, so I'm trying to think what else. Also, I'm going to mention this. There is no after credit scene. I think there's something I want to mention for new movies. If a movie does or doesn't, maybe. Especially with a lot of new movies, kind of sometimes you want to know if you want to stay after this one. You don't need to stay after. Do watch the first set credits, like the more fancier ones. I don't know what you call them, like the first credits. Watch those. We usually have like all the animation and sometimes stuff. When you get to the just scrolling text, you can just get out. You don't need to do that. You don't need to stay. But yeah, movie's great. What do I give this one? I'm actually giving it a. I liked it, but getting an 8. I think a solid 8. That's still pretty good, and that's out of 10, so that's not bad. I actually would watch it again. I enjoyed it. I had fun with it. I enjoyed it. I'd watch it again. That's a lot of good stuff. So, what did you guys think of Scoob? Let me know in the comments down below, because I know a lot of people have mixed. I don't think nobody ever hated it, but they were like, like they were either like, or like, okay, it's there, it's a movie. Like, you know what I mean? There's like, some parts I like, some parts I didn't like. It's like, it's a mixed bag, is what I've heard, and so it seems I don't think anybody does. But in my opinion, I liked it. I just want a Scoob movie. And I don't care like what the adventure is, or it's a lot of things that I thought. In the end of the day, I liked it, and that was me. I think if a kid watched this, they'll probably think it'll be fine. Like if a kid watched this, it'll be fine. Like I think they will enjoy it. Like you gotta think also like we're a bunch of adults. If we get Scooby-Doo a Scooby-Doo movie. I think we need to be like quality. Sometimes, obviously, these are movies that are probably more for kids. I think this one has some references and stuff for adults as well, but. You know what I mean? Most of the time, these movies are probably more for kids, made more targeted to kids than adults. But yeah, I think we gotta end this because it's one of the longest movies I've done in a long time. I usually don't do this long, but yeah. Thank you guys for watching. You guys can always stay up and see the next movie, you guys. Bye.